believe we're back in Istanbul. You know, lad, we've been here, more times in this entire season of the show than we ever did in the entire show that was about getting to Istanbul, you know, lad? I think it's just kind of funny. You got a point, Mac. For an entire campaign that was dedicated to, let's go to Istanbul, we are spending a lot more time here than ever before. You know, those were sort of the good old days when we were figuring ourselves back out again after that terrible amnesia case and all that. Yeah, good times. And we're back at the Shunned Mosque. Oh yeah, and there's no stupid Mehmet Markayet who can't be understood as a liar because he's just so good at lying. You're right, Mac, you're right. So, once more for nostalgia? Yeah, once more for nostalgia. Ladies, folks, and gentlemen, our dear heroes have returned back to a place that they are quite familiar with. For you see, this is how the Brotherhood of the Skin truly collapses, once and for all. A return to the Shunned Mosque, a place of horrible vile and villainy, a place where long, long ago, a dragon was said to be found underneath its watery depths. And here, both a new cult and an old cult will be teaming up to try to defeat our dear heroes. As we take part in Masks of Nyarlathotep, episode 14, The Demise of the Brotherhood of the Skin. Feels nostalgic coming back here. You ever miss Echobirdy? I miss just being in a place, you know? I prefer to be back on Earth rather than here.
Fuck that guy.
Alright. And as you look out, you see about 10 or so people milling about on the floor, a couple of feet passing overhead on the balconies, and the altar where the crown of Nitocris is being stored. Best plan is probably to go in gunning, but there are some whispers by two of the men in white hoods, and a very portly man in a fez is amongst them, which is certainly which seems to be the leader of the Brotherhood of the Skin, Al-Talwi.
Mm.
What do you do?
The other guys don't seem to have a leader at all.
The other guys, judging by the fact that two of them are talking to the leader, it might be ambassadors of some kind, is a good way to put it. Like, you could probably infer, oh, those guys seem to be, like, you know, in charge of the people here.
Well, we'll do a little bit of an attack.
All right, we just jumping straight into initiative.
I think that's fair.
Hell,
Do you want me to
I got a quiet gun if you want to do
first?
that first. Quickly.
Because I did actually want to get the drop on them.
oh yes,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
gonna
If you all
say.
wanna- yeah, if you all want to make stealth checks to get a free surprise, like, go right ahead.
Please.
Oh, can I, before we go and
Yes.
play using, can I charge up my gun just to see what we got?
Oh yes, go give yourself some charges.
Yes. Does it stack with what I had before? I don't know how we want to do that.
Let's just say if since you haven't fired your gun, let's just keep the charges as is.
Okay, I'll roll for the ammo. Okay, cool. I'm basically
Nice.
there. No.
Let's
Well,
see.
my pencil good.
See,
I
you
got
got
it.
extreme.
Got 8 shots. Here, let me do stealth because I.
Everybody
on.
who makes a stealth check successfully will get a surprise round.
If we fail, we'll harm us.
Everyone who doesn't, nothing bad happens. You just don't get a free surprise round.
That's okay because I did not
no,
pass that
no,
stealth roll in the
I did
least.
not.
So
I'm not built for it.
Toprak and Charlie, you creep out of the trap door and you see I get a bit of a wider perspective. There are definitely people on the balconies with like kind of doing some patrols with guns, but there's only like 3 of them. They all seem to be Brotherhood of the Skin members. Just kind of doing a
Well-
patrol. They have the high ground advantage, but that's about it.
Those are a problem for the people with ranged weapons.
Yep. So
How close are we to the leader?
they're in the center of the field. So if you just like jump out of the columns and charge at them, you could make it.
Right.
Awesome. Well, that's what we do.
I'd
right.
say we restrain him and hold him hostage. Or
All right.
we must take him out.
Ooh.
I am going to disagree because I am entering blood rage.
Oh yes, advantage
Oh,
on
no.
all attacks, but you must get a kill in order to exit.
Oh hell! Everybody else, get down!
All breaks loose.
The blood rage begins. All right. Give me your attack rolls. Let's see. Toprak, what are you gonna use? Charlie, I just know you're using the axe.
Yes. Great.
So you make that roll while Toprak, you decide what you're gonna do.
Alright, Charlie is going for the leader guy, I believe.
Yep.
Is there anyone with a long range weapon close to the leader guy?
Not. I'd
at that.
argue that your whip could probably reach up and trip one of the guys on the balcony. Just because it's cool.
True. the rule of cool.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say was it? But yeah, I wouldn't say you could go for the. I say there's like a guy with a gun down here. Yeah, you could totally go for him.
Yeah, I would like to do that indeed.
Yeah, there's a guy with an obvious gun on him. Go for it. Meanwhile, oh, that's an extreme.
Oh,
Ooh,
Max damage.
Nice.
For which weapon?
nice.
Your whip?
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. Nice.
Mm.
4 damage, but you do get the restrain on him, I'd say. I'm gonna give you.
Oh, no. Oh, oops. Sorry. That's right. 3.
No worries. It's not much, but again, you get the full restrain on the guy, which is nice.
That helps.
Yeah.
I will protect
Me-
Charlie.
So like you go in there and like you see the guy with the gun and you're like nope, and you like just like restrain him and like get him up close to you. You charge in with heading for the leader, Mr. Al-Talwi. And while you go charging in with the axe, you charge at one of the not leader guys, like one of the 2 guys in the white hoods talking to him, and you take that guy down with your axe. So you make the swing and you
Straight decapitation. Head goes rolling.
straight decapitation of the not leader. But as you're going in for Al-Talwi, this one of them goes, "Look out, master!" and jumps in front of your axe, taking the blow. Yeah, you just forced Al-Talwi to spend all of his luck.
And Charlie will just give him a bloody smile.
but hey, he has no luck now.
But hey, no luck. Toprak, you restrain the guy with the guns. There's now 7 people on the ground and 3 people on the balcony. We go back to the top of the initiative. Charlie, it's you.
The leader is gonna get another bash, isn't he?
Oh, yes. You're still in your blood rage? You're going to choose to stay in?
Yeah, that's an extreme success.
Oh, double damage.
Mm.
It's actually rather finicky writing this. 26 damage.
You go in with that axe and you just cleave his head off. His fez goes tumbling down. But right as you make the swing, he passes that check. And in one round, something is going to happen.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to
That's,
say. Something really cool is going to happen. But yeah, no, the leader of the Brotherhood of the Skin is dead.
Good.
That's right.
You-
So
you-
now it's Lewis.
yeah, that was faster than expected.
However, it sent the rest of the members of the Brotherhood into a suicidal rage.
Uh-oh.
Not as good.
Oh, I thought it might scare them, but that's fine.
No, I mean they've had the more powerful leader die on them before, and they still stuck around. So this chump is nothing to them.
Good thing I didn't hold him hostage.
Oh, they're so angry.
That wouldn't have worked.
The dudes in the white hoods don't care. That's not their guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So Lewis, what do you do?
I feel like I'm not gonna completely leave the hole, but I'm gonna try and pop out and probably try and nick some of the ones that are further away.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. You pop out of the trapdoor. Fire your shot.
Come on, you gotta do this well.
Rifle shotgun.
Come on. Hey, that's a pass. Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, roll down. He's going to try to dodge, but he's actually gonna dive for cover. So good luck.
He wasn't that angry though.
Yeah.
Do I? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Wait, he said he's rolling to dodge. Wait.
No, he can't. He's gonna dive for cover, which means you roll again, and we see if you pass.
Ah, okay.
It's disadvantage.
I roll.
However, the guy doesn't get to attack though because he's.
Okay,
dodging.
I roll again then, and then
Yep.
we roll damage.
I made a mistake. I forgot how diving for cover works. It's
Oh,
fictional.
fuck me then.
Don't worry. It's not a fumble.
Yeah.
He just like jumps out of the way and you blast where he was and he like hides behind like some railings and you just see like this hole develop in the wall over there because the death ray just like disintegrated through it.
Yeah. Damn it.
But because he dived for cover, he's not going to get an action. So that leaves the other two to do a sort of to each fire a shot. One of them is going to aim for Charlie.
I parry the bullet.
You're gonna try to take the bullet.
I parry the bullet.
Yep.
Yeah, an axe
Not
could
gonna-
deflect it.
He misses horribly.
Yeah.
Told you I'd parry it.
Yeah. And the other guy
One.
is going to aim for
Yeah.
Toprak. Also misses horribly. So you just like hear these two bullets traveling. Go. Pew!
We're really good at parrying Toprak.
Oh, casuals.
It goes to Clara.
Hello. Right, yeah.
Still in
Now,
the
given that I
trapdoor.
failed... Yeah. Oh, repeat that, please?
You're still within the trapdoor, yeah. So like, you haven't sprung out yet.
I'm in the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm coming out. I
Yep.
want in. Hup.
And what do you do?
And with all the confidence of somebody who once had a really, really good run at a shooting range, I'm gonna start shooting on people.
Yep. Who do you want to shoot at? Somebody at the ground floor or somebody up above?
Whoever's looking like they're gonna be causing the most problem the quickest.
Yes, there's some people in the white hoods looking like they're reaching for something.
Yep, one of those will do.
Yeah, go for it. Take the shot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that actually my first time using this gun, and I passed. Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me the damage check because he's not going to dodge out of the way. He still wants to try to get an attack in.
With
He's gonna try to
pleasure.
blunt the bullet.
I love this. Hang on, yeah, this is a good amount of damage considering all my other weapons are a bit wee. 8 points of damage.
He clutches his heart as he goes down. It's like you just like pop out of there and you fire off a good gun shot and you go bang. Now
Yeah.
it's Toprak, it's your go again. You have this guy up close to you. He's grappled and like right up next to you.
The Do I even have a knife? I'm not sure. Alright, I got a guy. What do I do
Oh
with
wait,
him?
yes, Toprak, you do have a knife.
Great.
The
Alright,
Native
I'll-
American dagger from that the professor gave you. It has the rack spell built in.
Ooh. Alright,
So
I'm gonna
you-
step a bitch.
Use fighting brawl.
Alright.
Actually, no, not fighting brawl, because you have him in your grasp. He can't really dodge it. You're both gonna roll willpower.
Willpower.
Yes, this is for the spell built within.
This is gonna be scary.
He passes at normal. If you pass at normal, you would succeed.
Yes.
Yeah. You take this dagger and like it pierces the skin but doesn't leave a wound, right? And as you pull it out, you see him just like freeze up with like paralysis and he falls over. The rack spell is terrifying.
I should use this one more often.
Mm.
All the artifacts I got.
So yeah, just a reminder, you have the rack dagger and it's really powerful.
Thank you.
Let's see. And now it's the other guy's turn. Dude who's like, getting ready to pull something out. Pulling it out. He reveals that he has a Thompson submachine gun on this guy. Is one of the White
What?
Hood guys.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got a Tommy. It's square for Charlie.
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh.
We're finally invoking machine gun rules. Be terrified, people.
I mean, I have to do it last.
He's gonna have to make 5 volleys. So the first volley. Hang on. Passes. The second volley. Fails. The third volley. Also fails. Fourth volley.
Ooh.
That one
That's a good
succeeded.
one.
And the
Ooh.
fifth volley fails. So only 2 of
Okay.
the volleys succeeded. Reason life hacks. Oh yeah, that would have been nice. To be fair, like only the first roll is 1d100, and the rest of them and then the difficulty gets like harder over the course of the bullet spray. It's a weird way to calculate. But let's see here. 12 damage for Mr. Charlie.
Ooh.
Unless you want to dive for cover and force me to re-roll all of that, which you totally can.
I thought I wasn't allowed.
It would just mean that your next turn you wouldn't get an action because you have
No,
technically.
I thought I
satisfied-
wasn't allowed to dodge when I'm raging.
You did satisfy your bloodlust, so if you want to get out of it, you can.
Then I think I should have said that when I killed some.
You know what? That's
Ugh.
fair. That is very fair. You are. Charlie is a man of honor.
Mm.
All right, but that's 12 points of damage. How you looking, sir?
I have 18 left.
Not bad.
Fuck.
No. You got hit by
Okay.
2 volleys of machine gun fire.
Yeah.
This
beast.
man.
It's what I said.
So-
Told people before that they're not dropping me with one. So they.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys start, coming out with their scimitars and making their rolls. So that's one for Clara.
Uh-oh.
Fails. Don't even
Yeah.
bother. Other guy comes out with his scimitar.
They're lame.
Going for Toprak. He fails.
Oi.
God, I'm not rolling well today.
These guys
These
suck
guys
at fighting.
What?
And one guy going for Lewis. He also fails. God, these guys suck.
Man, these guys suck.
All right. And now, top of the initiative, but 1 round has passed, so now I get to reveal what the thing was.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
Dun,
You
dun,
hear
dun.
a rumbling coming from beneath the earth. And as the rumble increases in intensity, you see coming out from the trapdoor where you came from.
Also coming straight up Louis' bum.
Oh no.
No, Lewis ran out of the trapdoor. You're
Ah!
fine.
Ah!
Didn't
out
you
of
said
where
that he
the
was
tra-
kind of staying back there?
Oh yeah, Lewis, were you staying back there?
That was kind of what I was implying.
Lewis, make a dodge check.
Yeah.
Make a really good dodge check.
Oh,
Dear
no.
God,
Poor
make a dodge
Lewis.
check.
Come on, boy. It's a pass.
Pass.
It's no special pass.
Okay, cool. You'll only take some damage.
Should I look to try and make that a better pass, or would that help at all?
It would help.
Can it?
Or do you want to hold on to it in case you die?
I think I best hold on to it. That would be like basically all my luck.
5 points of damage.
Okay, not horrid. Not great, but not horrid.
You jump out of the way as you feel this rumble coming, as you dodge. And as you look behind you, you see a mixture of rotting flesh and bones in the form of a dragon.
Oh!
The dragon from that cistern is finally here, ready to kick ass.
Not a dragon.
Yeah, the Anatolian dragon zombie. Beat the damn scepter!
I need the scepter.
Alright!
Give it to you! You've got it! Don't yell at me!
Here
God!
we go. Charlie,
just want
it's
to
your
shout
go.
at you.
The dragon has arrived on the scene.
Charlie is taking out the Tommy gun first,
Yep,
Kill
go
the
for
man.
it. Give me that swing of
Before
that
heading.
axe.
heading for the dragon. That's a hard success.
He's gonna try to dodge.
I'm ready to use luck points if he also gets a hard one.
That is only a normal success for him.
Yeah.
Then I'm happy.
Yep, give me the damage check. Give me the damage.
11.
Cleave his head straight off. His Tommy gun collapses to the ground.
Take it. I don't know if you can fire a gun.
I mean, if one of you has firearms SMG, totally go for it.
Oh, you got 15 in that.
Only the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Tommy
Too
guns
bad.
are great. They're also very, very rulesy, but they're great.
They're also very, very yamming prone, I think. Isn't it like 95 plus or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
and you roll so many times on that with like
Well.
disadvantage so often.
Good thing I don't fire a Tommy gun.
And so that was Charlie. Lewis, this dragon is just before you, staring you down.
I don't suppose I could try and move away and still fire a shot.
Yeah, you totally can.
Okay, I'm
running
gonna
and
do
gunning,
that.
though, does come with disadvantage, but
Okay.
there are perks to it.
Well,
Like,
I'm
again, you're harder to hit.
a run and gun. That's you said disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but it is typically worth it just to back
Alright.
away from the dragon.
Well, let's try this. Oof. Yeah, no, not with
You-
disadvantage.
You blast, but you're just like so scared of this thing that it's just like, oh god, oh god.
Get me away!
And let's see here. Now it's the gunman's turn. The gunman sees you and this dragon and is gonna like try to take a shot.
At which one? Me or the dragon?
He takes the shot at you. Do you want to dive for cover but sacrifice your next action?
Could I dodge, or does it have to dive?
It's dive for cover. That means you're getting out of the way of the gun,
Yeah.
but it means you don't get an action.
Alright. Guess I'm diving in that case.
You dive, he has disadvantage, and he fails.
Oh, I guess.
A bullet whizzes past you.
Yep.
Clara, somebody takes a shot at you. He passes. Do you want
Ooh, okay.
to take the dodge? Do you want to dive?
Do I want to dive?
Dive for cover.
My
Like,
dodge is rather low, but I can try it anyhow.
Diving for cover
Okay.
automatically succeeds. It just puts him at disadvantage.
No, I do not. I want to be carrying on.
All right, fair enough. Let me
Shoot
give
me.
you the roll. 5 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oof. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
You'll
a
be
flesh wound.
Let's see here. And finally, third gunman is going to aim for Toprak.
No, don't do that.
Toprak, you're just ungodly lucky, and you just keep managing to, like, move out of the way of the bullet at the last moment.
You know, if I can hit, I'm in a lot of trouble.
All right.
Alright.
We have a couple of those guys around with scimitars, because there's only, like, 6 dudes left with, like, swords on the ground floor, and 3 guys up above with guns. Oh, and the fuck-off dragon!
Yeah, the fuck
Alright.
off dragon.
No.
I forget about the fuck off dragon.
Dragon, I'm no threat. Don't target me. I'm just a little old man.
I'm just a young boy, don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Emphasis on the little, Professor.
Shush. I've no food.
Mm.
Yes, you spend 20 luck, and you can roll a d6 and ignore that much damage.
Thank you for that.
It's not great, but it's at your disposal. I think it might actually be cheaper than that. I'm going to check my firefight cheat sheet.
Hmm.
Thank you, because I do remember there being one option we could spend 20 luck for something, but I don't.
Avoid malfunction melee.
I was actually thinking for my own sake, Clara, if there was some way out of that 12 damage.
I know that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just making incidental comments.
You can take however much damage you want.
Oh.
That's
None.
I think full of holes is a good look.
Wow. It's
You
very.
make it work. Very
Sorry,
striking.
Sorry, I went digging for my papers. Clara, what are you doing?
Hmm?
What
is it
were
my
you
turn?
doing? Yeah, it's your turn.
What was I doing? I'm gonna shoot somebody else because that worked so well last time.
All right, shoot another sword guy.
Yes, please. Ooh, that is
What
a
level-
hard success.
Do you want to spend luck and make that extreme to get max damage, or?
You know what? Yes, I do.
All right, let's just see if the guy's gonna dive for cover. Nah, he's a bold, brash idiot. Let's deal him the damage.
Okie doke.
Where are the cultists?
So yeah, Toprak, you got one of the white hood guys still alive. He's just paralyzed.
Ah, great.
Mm.
I'm so merciful.
Yeah, only 5 damage, but still. Oh wait, did you spend the luck for max?
I did. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, so then we just it's 1d10 plus 2, so 12. Bang.
12.
Yeah.
He did.
Ah! Another one down.
Guys, I'm really good at this.
And a sword clanks on the
Kill him.
floor. We now come to the dragon's turn.
No.
Let's see. Clara and Lewis would be the 2 closest to the dragon.
Uh-oh.
So here we go.
You're in trouble.
First,
I've just got a pissy little revolver.
First of all, the dragon will try to claw at Lewis.
Mm.
That fails. Sorry,
Okay, good.
just barely.
Oh.
And then the other guy, and then it's going to try to use its gaping jaws towards Clara. You
Nom
can
nom
make a
nom.
dodge if you want. You would need to succeed at normal.
Can you say again what you were gonna do? What I have to do?
Dodge.
Dodge.
I was
I
going to
just-
handle the sandy after the fact. I didn't want to bog down combat. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, make the
I'm
dodge check. You just need to pass it normal.
Which I probably won't. Sayonara,
It's not-
guys. It's been fun. Fuck me. I passed.
Hey, you did it.
You dodge the bite of the dragon as you move out of the way. As you do this, make a spot hidden check.
Okay, while I'm rolling across the floor.
Ooh.
Yeah, you need a unique perspective of you being upside down.
No, that even whilst upside down and rolling across the stones, I didn't see it. Whatever
I
it was.
just wanted to see if there was a cool opportunity there. Nope, no sight of it. Let's see here. We go to Toprak.
All right. I hate to ask, but is it true that cosmic waves is useless on the dragon?
I'd say
Not
it
undead.
could work. I'd say it could work. I would just like that there would be some interesting things that would occur given the way that the spell works, because it is a big wave of energy.
Oh, it's gonna be big. Because
So-
I notice I also have the wizard shroud.
Yep. You have that wizard staff, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Let's so yeah, that's 10 extra magic points.
Then
Let's see what you do. I know. I read XKCD. It's all good.
wait a second. So the staff is 10,
The
but I
staff
see
has-
a wizard shroud here.
the wizard shroud is a spell. It is a
Ah.
shield of protection against servants of Nyarlathotep.
Aha.
Oh.
Oh, all right. I should have written it down.
Yeah.
My
You need,
apologies.
however, like several magic points and some fancy copper discs, which not sure where that could be found. No sirree, Bob. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah, so-
somebody can go to the store to buy some fancy copper discs.
Did I
Alright.
not give him the Mythos discs?
You didn't give them those discs yet. You have to kind of piece it together that you both have this knowledge.
Oh, great.
Ah. Do you want to be cheeky and assume I've got them in my pocket?
No. It's no need. We're gonna.
Are you sure?
I'm probably gonna knock myself unconscious by using this much power, but I'm gonna try it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Have fun with that.
How many?
By
what's-
default, I got 19 mana at 10 with that. 29 is 2d10. 2d10. So, well, I hope the bot can take this, but let's try.
How many d10s you rolling, sir?
Should
I'm
be
rolling
able
them
to-
all.
It should be able to do 58 d10s, yeah.
Oh my god. A strength stat of 364 versus the dragon's 150 constitution. We roll for rolling for the dragon's 150 constitution. Crit success, but
Oh.
you win the tie. So let me just see what the extreme value for 364 is.
It's totally fair if this has some effects on me, because
If you just get a 72 or below, it will be so ridiculously broken. And you did it. So the wave comes in. You summon all your might, like you put this staff down in front of you. You do a let my people go style, slam my staff into the ground and waves emitting forth from it. The waves shake the room. You can just feel the cosmic shaking of it all. I need everybody to roll Constitution. You don't need to pass since it's not targeted at you. It won't do anything bad. I just want to see what happens to everyone.
That's
No.
Oh, I fight.
That's a fail, sorry.
a fail for me as well.
No worries.
Oh, we're gonna lose some skin.
Hang on one second.
I'm good.
I love this.
Only two of them pass. Okay. Or, well, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them pass. Okay, 4 of them pass. So everybody who failed, the shaking is so intense that you fall to the ground.
I was
You're, like,
pretty
you're
on the
gonna
good.
need- you're not going to get any movement this round, is the idea. The dragon, because he received the blunt of the force, is knocked out, and you see him like collapse. He'll need some time to get back up. He's just passed out. He's not defeated. But it does reveal that on his neck there is a spot with no scales that you could easily target to take him out. 4 of the people are standing up, but it's only 2 of the gunmen and one of the sword dudes. So Sword Dude is gonna make a run for Toprak, having just seen that,
Totally fair.
and somehow fail,
Well,
along with the other guy, who succeeds. You can make a dodge check, but you're at disadvantage because you're on the ground.
yeah, that's totally fair.
I think that would pass.
The passes.
Yeah, you're just like, oh shit, and you roll out. Oh wait, you're at disadvantage. Roll again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, this passed way too easily.
That would be.
An RD100. Son of a
I am not.
But you do get out of the way.
You can't defeat me. I'm taking over this campaign.
Oh God.
He's
Oh,
too
my-
small. Way too small.
Back to the top of the initiative, Charlie. Did you collapse to the ground?
Yes, I was going to ask, since I said I was moving to the dragon last turn, am I at the dragon or do I have to spend the whole round getting up?
You're at like the dragon's feet. You can use your movement to get back up, and you could still hit him, I'd say.
Okay. Then we go shopping wood.
Yep, go chopping at that neck right where the no scale part is.
Actually, only a normal success.
Just roll regular
here,
damage.
no.
The dragon's passed out.
Oh.
The dragon's passed out, but it's still a tough thing to whack at.
11.
Donk. Donk. You get a good cleave in there.
It's not quite so satisfying when they're not alive.
Lewis.
Well, I wasn't knocked down, but I was already down on the ground. But
Yeah, but you're able to get back up with incredible ease. That's not
yeah,
hard.
I'm
You're able to get your footing in the midst of all this.
yeah. The dragon's down. I'm gonna take the shot at it.
Take the shot.
I'm hoping I'll be able to pass easily enough.
Give it a roll.
Ah,
You're at advantage
come on.
since it's not moving.
Oh, advantage. Okay, let's.
Yeah.
do
Charlie
another-
already has advantage, so it's not really going to stack on this case, but
There we go.
there you go. You
There
take
we
the
go.
shot.
Come on.
And roll me some damage.
Let's get some good damage. Come on, boys. 12.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Woo.
With the second half, you just see part of the dragon's face begin to dissolve as it just slowly but surely begins to disintegrate. And as the dust begins to fade, the dragon is down. The others in this room, who are about to take the shots at you because you're distracted with this dragon, notice something is wrong. They feel a distinct shaking and begin to run.
I'm gonna run one of them down.
Like, the room is beginning to collapse from the power of Toprak's spell.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh dear.
Down the trap hole we go. I don't know.
The dragon will dissolve by the end of the round, fully, from the disintegration ray.
Fully?
Yes. It's just gonna
Oh.
take some time, though, because, like, it's slowly burning away like a piece of paper, you know? So the gunmen are running away. Clara, what do you want to do?
Yeah. I was knocked to the ground in the shaking.
Yeah. So you just gonna have to stand back up.
Yeah, everyone who was attacking is now retreating. So I guess it's
It
just a
looks
case
like
of
everyone's gonna retreat, so you just have the time to
Yeah.
stand up.
get everybody together and get out before the ceiling falls on us.
Dimir, Toprak, stand back
I
up.
have no idea where I am, and I got a ton of a headache.
Uh,
What's happening?
you use the staff as a cane and you stand back up. You're getting like visions, distinct visions. The guy who was passed out on the ground, is beginning to regain consciousness. You could escort him out of here and interrogate him.
I'm gonna try, but it's gonna be very slow.
The
I
room,
just use one hand for the staff and the other I grab his feet and drag him behind me.
the sword, as you grab him, the swordsman who were knocked to the ground starts standing up. The one who passed starts to run. You see the columns begin to crumble and rocks begin to fall. None of them hit you, but you better get moving. The dragon is now fully dissolved into ash.
Damn. Like 3 rounds.
Yeah, you got like you got 2 rounds before before this mosque comes crumbling down.
Yeah, let's start running.
All right, it's Charlie up first.
Yeah.
Toprak was pulling one of them by his feet.
Yeah.
I execute that guy. Just axe straight in the face.
All right.
That's not gonna help if I
And now I
confuse
choose to exit my blood rage.
Good move. Good move. Because I don't think anyone has the psychoanalysis skill to talk you out of it.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Yeah.
And since everyone else is sort of just heading out, Charlie's gonna try and run and grab the crown.
Yep.
So if you want a dexterity roll or whatever.
I'm just gonna make a dexterity check just to make sure you don't get hit by a stray rock or something. Even if you do, it's very minimal damage, and you're probably gonna pass anyway.
Yep, that's a success for me.
Yep, you're good. Lewis?
I'm trying to get out, I think.
Yep. Just make a dex check.
Alright.
Just gonna see if I pelt you with rocks or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's so good. That's good.
Yep. You're just like
That is
nope.
Extreme, I mean.
You get running out of there. No way in hell are you sticking around for this.
Oh, I'm gone. Oh.
Yep. And as you keep, let's see here, Clara.
Yes. Does Charlie need a hand with retrieving the things?
Nope. He's got the crown. You're good.
It's very heavy. Yeah, right. You're like 7 feet tall.
It's not that heavy. It's basically a tiara.
Do you need help, or you're messing with me? Physically
Messing
can't.
with you.
He's messing. I'm leaving.
Dex check.
And this is where he gets squished by a falling rock.
Yeah.
Like a Looney Tunes character, it's gonna be a disaster. Here it comes. Yup. Nice. But yup.
You dodge?
Nice.
No,
Or you get hit.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can do it.
Nice.
3 points of damage. Bonk.
Bonk.
Oh, you're able to still get out of there
Ow.
just in time. Toprak, I'm going to give you the tough choice. Charlie has just decapitated the man. I'm going to give you the choice. You can search the body, but risk more damage as you run away next round. Or you can not take minimal damage, but miss out on a vital clue. The choice is yours. You don't even have to roll spot hidden. You don't even take damage if you choose to investigate the body. You just risk more damage from a falling rock.
I hate you.
Yes.
What would Toprak do? No. I continue on. I don't search.
You don't search.
I-
You proceed to run out. Several of the other swordsmen follow suit. They're not interested in kills right now. They're just interested in staying alive. And as all of you run out, as the sun is setting on this day, the mosque, with its golden dome reflecting the sunlight, looking like blood dripping down, begins to crumble as the Shunned Mosque finally is truly destroyed, never to be seen again. We're out of initiative now, but the newspapers are going to be wondering what the hell happened.
But our fault. We didn't do it. Nobody saw us. Can't prove a thing.
How can I do anything? I don't got an arm.
Yep.
I'm a lady. Everyone knows ladies aren't capable of anything.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my excuse.
Well, Toprak, you
All
never
right, then.
thought the day you'd come back here. Never thought you'd see the day that thing comes just coming tumbling down, destroyed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see here. So, the others have dispersed. If you want to track them down, you totally can, but there's like one member of the people in the White Hoods, and the rest of them are Brotherhood of the Skin members. You could try to chase down one of them right now if you really want to, or you could go back to Rama Hotep and have him catch you up to speed on anything. Or you can go find the guy in the market who was going to become the new head of the Brotherhood and like have it keep it out of your hair. And then maybe go to the hospital for a while and heal up before you depart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fine either with chasing after them or going to so I'll leave it up to you.
I'll give it one shot with my whip.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, you go running down like the streets. You know these streets very well. You investigate here all the damn time. It's your home, Toprak.
Yeah.
And you find him. You find him cornered in an alleyway.
Charlotte will tag along them and try and grab him.
Thank
And
you.
as you make it, Toprak, give me a whip check.
Oh, no. The passes. I invested a lot in it.
Dodge.
Yes.
He dodges out of the way, but he doesn't make but he's still in the alleyway.
Oh, it's coming out. A flying Charlie into the alleyway.
And then the flying... he can't dodge since he's used his reaction, and you catch him.
You can't dodge Charlie.
You've got him pinned up against the wall. It's just like... Please, I'll talk!
You better.
What do you
better
want?
start spilling, zombie.
What do you want to know? Why do you want the crown so bad?
You don't think it will look good on me? Is that what you say?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just please stop crushing my windpipe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, Toppy, why don't you ask him everything you want? He's very amenable.
I will make if you don't mind, you could if you don't know what to ask him, you can make an intelligence check. If you want to like give you a good prompt.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the passes.
So you know that they had the crown. You have the necklace. Does he have any information about the girdle?
Oh, watch it. Much better.
So you know anything about the girdle?
Yes, we do ask about the girdle.
Yeah, you ask him about the girdle, and he's like, "It's in England."
England.
McCavigan, he has it. Does that name ring a bell to anyone, or should I remind you?
Reminder, please.
Yes.
Oh.
Edward Gavigan is the curator of the Penhew Foundation.
Ah.
Penhew Foundation
Yeah.
was one of the Sir Aubrey Penhew was one of the members of the Carlisle expedition.
Mm-hmm.
The Penhew Foundation was also backing the Clive expedition's research and is an importer and exporter of Egyptian artifacts and artifacts of all kinds.
Hmm.
And there you go. There you go.
Hi.
Gavigan. Hmm.
Very fast.
Whew.
Alright, you got a hint. And what do we do with him?
Die.
Was he one of the White Hoods or one of the brothers?
He's one of the White Hoods.
Well, Charlie, I'm gonna walk in the other direction. I'll meet up with you later.
He was
do
never
Clara
seen
or Lewis
alive
wanna-
again.
Wait, before you do that, do Clara or Lewis want to ask him anything? Anything at all?
Genuinely cannot think of a single question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If Clara or Lewis want to make an intelligence check to ask something beforehand, you totally can.
I'm gonna
Yes.
do that.
It's
'cause,
been a while,
take
so
that.
I will allow you to make intelligence checks for me to remind you of leads.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that is
I
a
think
hard,
it
extreme
does.
success.
Lewis,
All right then.
you remember that like the upside down Ankh appeared on the uniforms of Mr. Al Shakti's cotton workers and with the workers of the Clive expedition. So asking about Omar could be worth interrogating.
So, what do you know about Mr. Homer, I must say? Fuck, wrong voice.
Omar, he's a
Yeah.
I ain't saying.
You can say it.
Charlie, you want to give me a basic intimidation to get him to spit it out?
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure
Yeah.
do not say. How about that windpipe, mate?
Say.
He's the high priest of the Brotherhood of the Pharaoh. He's our leader.
Mighty kind.
Yes.
Just
What?
let me go. I have a wife and family.
So look towards Charlie. Like,
Charlie doesn't seem phased at all.
You're gonna kill him?
Unless anyone is stopping me, I am going to, yes.
I saw shrug and just go off. Yes.
Okay. You guys
See you,
are really
Charlie.
letting me do that. Oh, yeah, Charlie chokes
I
him.
don't know.
And he just he's dead.
Charlie, you fucking killed him.
So you've got a couple of options. Just a reminder, it's the end of the day, so we're gonna mark the calendar now. It is now the 18th of February.
No, it's the 14th.
My question for you is, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 days before the first week of March, which is when the auction is said to take place in Austria. So if you want to take like some time to rest up, to do research, to stay at the hospital and recover your hit points, this is a good opportunity. If you want to look more into the girdle, you can, but you know where it is, and you already have 2 out of the 3 artifacts.
It's always good to get the last one just in case.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we should be getting the last one.
Yes,
Thing is,
yep.
though, I don't think we have time to get to England and back before the auction.
Exactly. So that would have to come afterwards, most likely.
I do think a better option is doing the auction in Austria. After that, maybe swing by Berlin. Because we do know Bennett went there.
Good point. Good point.
And then go up to England from there.
Good plan.
It's on the way, so not on the way.
Yeah.
But
The travel between here to Austria is a day. Austria to Berlin is a day. Berlin to England is 2 days.
Okay. There are no other places on the way there we want to visit, is there?
Unless you suddenly develop a desire to go to, like, I don't know, Sweden or something, then no, yeah.
It's a good thing you mentioned.
I'm just picking a nation completely at random.
Because I think we're gonna find many clues in Stockholm. So.
But yeah, how many days do you want to spend resting up? 2 hit points per day, and I can give you a medicine check to see how well the doctors can get you extra hit points back.
minimum.
Is it one medicine check for the whole stay, or one?
One medicine check per week.
Can I just wait 2 days and try and do a first aid check?
Even if I don't need to stay a whole week, even if they succeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what would that be?
If-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We got 5 days. I'm good. Yeah. More than good.
Yep.
Yeah. If they succeed the medicine check, I need 5 days.
All right.
I
So
need
here's how we'll do this.
3 without medicine.
Toprak, do you need healing?
I don't need healing, but I do think I need to lie down.
Yeah, you know what? You can spend time at the trust doing some research and writing some books or something.
Yeah, take it easy for a few days.
Yeah, that works just fine. Here, let me give you...
No, Toprak, you do research since you read quickly. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
35. Cool. And 1d. Let's see, that's 1d6. 6 hit points back.
Hmm.
And how many days would Charlie need to be fully healed up?
Now that depends on if they succeed or not.
No, they did, and they gave you 1d6 hit points back.
Okay,
And
was
they
that
gave
the
you
roll?
6. They gave you 6, yeah.
So if I get 6 hit points back, and then I recover 2 per day, right?
Yep.
And that means I need another 3 days.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. He'll be the 21st. Lewis, that roll also applies to you.
Okay, nice. I wasn't too far down, so I'm good.
Yeah, I thought that roll was for Lewis. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't.
No worries.
Yeah, they patched up the other arm, I guess.
And Clara, how much healing do you need? You just got 6 hit points back from your visit to the hospital on the first day.
Oh, I only need 2 more points of healing then. I'm fine.
All right, it's now the 21st of February. You receive Toprak. Do you want to look up anything while you're at the trust's library? Because I'll let you read up on some more books and gather some more knowledge.
Well, look into Gavigan, I presume.
Edward Gavigan, and I'd recommend also looking into Nitocris, the
Hey.
pharaoh that you're looking into. There are a couple of things. First of all, the Gavigan people that your father actually worked with Mr. Gavigan a long time ago, Professor Dimir Sr.
Hmm.
He worked with Gavigan because he's been the financier for a couple of trips. Pass that library use check.
Normal.
Yeah. Your father wrote in one of his journals, actually. He mentions how Gavigan, not Edward Gavigan, but Mr. Aubrey Penhew. He worked with the Penhew Foundation. He worked with them for a while. How Mr. Penhew kind of always had these ideas of being a pharaoh of Egypt. How he always loved the idea and romanticized it.
Hmm.
You learn also that the current guy, Edward Gavigan, is all right in the archaeological community. He's more in it for the profit than the knowledge, but he's considered a stand-up gentleman otherwise. Nitocris, interesting pharaoh. Again, not much is written about her. Queen said to be, though she claimed to be the reincarnation of the Black Pharaoh himself.
Seems a very high claim, but all right.
Yeah. Also, Lewis, during your stay in the hospital,
Huh.
you receive a letter.
Huh.
Mhm.
Like I asked from whom?
Dear Mr. Newsome, my name was it Dear Mr. Newsome. I followed up on that Mr. Al-Shakti fellow and investigated the pyramids of Giza for you, as you requested. I have found some very provocative evidence that I would like to share with you. Do check my work, but there are two things I found. One, an outgoing letter he was writing, saying that things had gone south in Turkey, and that the ritual must be performed in England. He was writing that to one Edward Gavigan. He also mentioned beware people who know Bennett, which is certainly interesting. The other thing he mentioned was this, and he snags this handout for you.
Approach. Wine is magnificent. What? This is either really good or really bad. Can I assume this is Birdman?
Birdman gives you, signed the Grackle. He gives you
The
this
Grackle.
letter found on that he found with Omar al-Shakti.
Yeah.
And I think you know what the initial AP stands for.
Yeah. Fuck.
Sir Aubrey Penhue.
Penhue. Yeah.
Well, I think you just got confirmation he's alive.
Yeah, it seems so. What concerns me is also that they have a scarab brooch, which is what caught my eye. Because I thought we had that.
And finally,
We got a fake, or they got a fake.
the scarab brooch is probably just a fancy artifact that, like, Mr. Penhue was receiving or something. Who knows? But Miss Manning.
Yes.
You, on the other hand, receive a letter from Jack Malone while you're in the hospital.
Aw.
He writes to you explaining the adventures that he has recently had with a couple of new acquaintances he met in Boston. He describes them as a spy. As a spy, he's learned that this person was. Another person was just a secretary, and a wake up call gentleman, and a gangster. But they worked together pretty well and were able to crack a mystery going on at what apparently was Mr. Corbett's long dead ancestor, putting that restless spirit to rest. They mentioned, though, that they did find one of those clocks that you've been finding all over the place.
Another one.
He also writes it in such a way where he says, "My dear Clara," like he scratches out the opening.
Aw.
That's all the mail people have received this week.
Do I have the option to just, like, state that I'm writing back?
Yeah, you totally can.
Yeah. Just catch him up to speed on everything that's gone wrong. Maybe skirt around the part where I got shot.
And I would say do the sanity check for the dragon, but you folks did pretty well. So I'm now going to just quickly score a couple of things real quick, because this ends your adventures in Istanbul, actually.
I think
First of all,
aren't all of
yeah.
us on max sanity, pretty much?
pretty much.
Yeah, just about. But I am.
Real quick, for recovering another piece of the 3, 1 more point of sanity,
Mhm.
and for defeating the Brotherhood of the Skin once and for all, 2 points of sanity.
Right.
The guy who is now in charge is forever in your debt and is going to start trying to reshape the organization to be more about like solidarity of the working class, and is going to be more of a socialist movement all of a sudden. So
And
now
worshipping Mr. Boss.
I'm worshiping Mr. Voz.
Yeah.
So let me just handle a couple of things here. Let's get this defeated once and for all. Check. Let's see. In Cairo. Let's see. That's still going to be an issue. But that's another one down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just having fun, like, keeping my scoreboard here. So good job on the scoreboard.
Nice.
Now we come to the fun bit.
Oh no, that wasn't a fun.
Oh no! With all this research and all this information, you spend some time gathering up, and you still have a week before the auction. So if you want to like go to Austria early and like faff about there for a while and like take some time off, you totally can.
Well, I mean, we might find more things in Austria, end up in the situation we were in Cairo, get time pressed, and have to move again. So I say going early is a good move.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not like we're doing anything here. So.
Was it Ramahota takes a brief moment to kind of like, have a chat with all of you. It's like, oh, this is certainly pressing. I'll keep the rest of the trust alerted to your activities, then. I see no reason to leave everyone out of the dark. Again, keep me posted on your progress. I'm going to be recording this all down for the records.
Yes.
And it's not going to be as good as his book, so if one of you wants to come back and turn it into an actual novelization, go right ahead. But honestly, I'm more of a record keeper, not a writer.
Yeah, I can write for a fair bit. I gotta practice a bit more. But I mean, we got those lessons. I've been doing my best to keep up with them.
Anywho, I've been able to discuss with a couple of with the Wagonlets company. You should be able to get very nice first-class tickets on the Orient Express. Should only take you a day to get to Austria.
All right. Nice.
Wow. Oh, that'll be brilliant.
Yep. Toprak, you still have your free lifetime ticket.
Love it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes.
How'd you get a free ticket?
Yeah. How did you manage that?
Long story.
Well, you've got a bunch of time to tell it.
We have time.
Well, kids, sit down.
Well, we're doing a great 13-episode radio show that I'm sure is on the internet somewhere.
Yeah.
You think an undead dragon is crazy? Well, I got news for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So, any last-minute business to take care of, or do you all board the train heading for Austria?
Suppose we can get on.
Yep. Let's see why not.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Hells yeah.
Go to sleep.
As you head off for the train, it departs early in the morning, and of course the high luxury of the Orient Express continues to rage on as usual. If after sessions from here on out, because I am consistent with my rules, being on the Orient Express after the end of a session will give you 2 points of sanity back for being in the heights of luxury.
Oh, lovely.
Which is very nice. And yeah, the train ride goes uneventfully. Toprak, you're a little bit nervous. I mean, the adventures you've been on before have made you super antsy regarding
There's a reason
trains.
I don't use this ticket that much.
regarding trains, but it's still fast and very effective. So why? So you might as well use it. Looking for something.
Yeah.
And as the night comes, in the morning, you will get to go to. You get to go to Austria, to Vienna. You go to sleep, and you wake up at a train station. Toprak, you've been here before, you think, maybe once long ago. But it wasn't this exact place. It was somewhere else, and memories start rushing back to you. You see... Right, now you remember. Marion was here, or somewhere near here. And you boarded that train, and, some other guy came by at one point, told you it wasn't your time yet, and... Wait a minute. No, that's... She told you something. What did she tell you? It is at this point, Toprak, I reveal the last insane talent. Here is your insane talent. Long ago, at the end of Horror on the Orient Express, Marion told you something. Nagel, do you agree with this idea? Because that's how we ended that last one. We can work out the timelines later. Let me know if you want to object to anything about this. But here's what your ability is. You have insane insight. For the rest of the campaign, you may ask me one question. You get final say when to use it. Whatever that question is, I will answer it to the fullest of my ability. But Nagel, you're going to take a brief moment. We're going to have to do a scene, and we will finally resolve what Marion told you. It's that one piece of advice you got that you didn't know you needed until that very moment. But it does come with consequences. But this is the most powerful ability. You only get to use it once, so use it wisely.
So...
Yeah, right?
That's a bomb.
Yeah, no, it has to be very, it has to be specific enough. Nothing too broad. It can be as, what is blank's plan, for example? Or, how do we stop blank? Or, where is blank? Are typically good examples. And I will answer with full honesty to the best of my ability.
This
So
will
what I think
break
is...
the campaign so easily, and I love it.
This can. You must be very careful, though.
Mm.
You only get this once. But everyone else is here. You're at this train platform, and you see you're at the platform. You see a sign, Nyarlathotep Station.
Nyarlathotep.
Charlie, for the first time in a while, you feel like you are home.
Nice.
Hope you appreciate that a little bit.
Charlie will light his pipe and look relaxed.
Nyarlathotep Station. These towers are bizarre and spiraling. They look more like stalagmites that surround you. There's a river not that far away from the train station running past. You see over the horizon a forest just off in the distance. Just a little bit Zachward,
Wow.
Oh. Huh.
You hear the patter of footsteps coming from the distance. Coming from the Manaward direction? In Manaward direction. They get faster. You see what looks to be sort of like elephant pig creatures over the horizon. Little train cars on their back. And as they arrive, they pull into the station. You see descending from there a man in an Orient Express conductor's uniform, and he just says, "Never fear, Henry's here." Ah, pleased to see you again, Mr. Dimir. Shakes your hand. Good to meet you all. I see that you're friends of that new trust that developed back on Earth. I see. And he looks at you, Charlie, and he goes, "Oh, my greatest honor to serve you, sir." And he takes off his hat and he bows with like the most deeply gallant bow. It's not every day a knight boards the train.
Charlie will raise his hat and nod.
Charlie?
Thank you.
What, a knight? What?
Okay.
Well, allow me to quickly hurry, as per usual. Let me give you your ticket. And he gives you like a ticket with like the contract written on it, on a ticket of silver.
Ooh.
So what?
Well,
Okay.
as per the contract, I give you the opportunity to relieve your mind of the most painful of memories. A chance to forget that which you hadn't seen. A chance to relive. This is one of the most rejuvenating vacations one could possibly go on, and I am its humble provider.
I'm sorry, I gotta ask. Why?
Oh, well. You see, it's a long story, but the short version of it is this. Long ago, I died, a tragic death, unfortunately, but I was rescued by a, what was it? He Vitus, yes. Yes, he comes in and he picks me up and, after my rescue, I typically was one of the dreamers here. I dreamed these places and I was one of the few to travel between all these wondrous locales, and I thought, why not give people the chance for luxury, for the greatest gifts one can receive?
Yeah.
It is truly a noble pursuit.
That's amazing.
Indeed it is. I believe, actually, there's someone on here to meet you.
Oh?
A good friend of yours, yes. He told me
He's not
that...
blue, is he?
No. Mr. Voz, no. I know him very well. He's mentioned you to me a couple of times, but no, not him.
Oh. That makes a change.
No, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by your visitor.
Okay.
Just
Oh. Well, let's see it.
suppose we don't get any choice in the matter, do we?
Should we board? Guys, should we board?
Oh, you do get a choice, my dear Mr. Newsome, but, I say why reject adventure when it comes to knocking?
Exactly!
It feels like...
I think I like this gentleman. Yeah.
He clearly understands my true station, so yeah, it's bored.
I don't believe you're actually a knight, but hey.
Charlie will blow smoke in Clara's face.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, Mr. Henry said.
Yes, Henry Peters.
I'll accept your ride, but I doubt I'll be taking a final offer.
Hey, the offer is just an offer. You do not have to accept it.
Mm.
All aboard! And as you climb the ladder upward, you enter into the salon car of the train. And as you get in there, there's a man with a newspaper. And he lowers it down and he says, well, I wouldn't see you again so soon. Well, especially given my circumstances. He folds the paper. He looks at you square in the eye. And as he looks at, and you're in shock at who's staring there. looking at you.
That's-
Hope you liked my note, he said. He says.
I know it.
What? sorry, that was really rude.
Yeah, we got it. Of course, you'd figure out the way to stick around.
Hello again.
How's the search going, folks? It's weird
going.
being,
It's good.
dead.
Yeah. Imagine so.
Bennett
fairly
just
close to himself.
stands up and walks towards you. I assure you, I know it's weird, but good to see you folks again. So please tell me, what have you done? What have you found so far? I'd love to know if the work's going. Did you avenge my killers? I hope you avenge my killers. They carved something into my forehead, and I just cannot live knowing that I have something on my corpse that I can't get rid of. Such a shame.
They fixed you up a bit.
How
we
do
did,
Give
we-
me a heck,
This
Opal.
is not some kind of trickery.
We don't.
Henry looks over and goes, I'm afraid it's not. I know you would. I've seen this many times before, people encountering those that they've loved aboard this train. I'm one of them. But
How do I know you're not some kind of trickery?
That's fine.
well,
Go along.
I do not know anything is a form of trickery. But Henry just kind of goes, admittedly, I can give you how he did it. I'm just not quite sure if you'll buy it.
Give it
When-
a shot.
Please.
If anyone I know, I wouldn't be surprised if he managed to cheat death or something. Well, not death, but he stuck around, it seems.
Well, he was on the Orient Express too, as well. But before that, long ago, Bennett pipes up, while I was in Nairobi, I had found a mask used by dreamers. If you know the dream time of the peoples of Australia, it's a similar sort of thing. I put the mask on and I came here and saw the station. Felt as if I lost control of my body during that, but I've come to believe, and at least that's what Henry has said to me, that I have arrived in this place upon my dying.
So yeah,
Oh.
he's stuck.
I spend the rest of my days here, it would appear to be.
This seems like a nice
I-
place to
At least he
come
got
to
us. So he
I
stopped
want
something out.
Charlie to make a psychology roll, see if this is really bad.
Yes, go right ahead. What level
Hard
of difficulty would you set that for yourself? Hard?
That is a hard success.
If it was extreme, you could immediately tell. So here's what I will say. For hard, there is the chance that this is the real deal, but you need some sort of test, something that can just confirm for you 100% that it's him. And if he passes it, you're good.
Charlie simply appears guarded in that case.
Yeah. I'm going to, but if you ever want to try something, if you ever want to see how he responds, then you can totally go for it.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything.
Cool. Ben just goes, by the way, have you seen my pipe? I always keep misplacing that thing. Oh, right. I'm dead. He looks over at Charlie. I hope you still have it.
I'm smoking it right now.
Good. I've gotten you in quite the mess, haven't I?
Has not been the easiest path.
Yeah,
quite exciting,
shit
actually.
doesn't make any sense.
Funny thing is, if it's worth anything, you've got me working harder than I have in a while.
Good to see that, Lewis.
Mm.
But I know you as a hard-working man. You've always been capable at doing at doing anything you set your mind to.
You wouldn't believe the stuff that we got going right now.
So, what have you unearthed?
Made the death gun.
Nice, good job. Glad you figured out what that crystally thing does.
Yeah. On that note,
Mhm.
on crystally things, I believe we found the Black Pharaoh. Put it
You
bluntly, yes.
Where was he?
In the pyramids of
The Bent Pyramids.
The Bent Pyramids. Thank you.
Where Carlisle went mad. Of course, it was
Yeah.
a heat stroke. Knew it. I knew it.
The king claimed that Kyle accepted his deal of running off into some illusion to live a perfect life, quote quote.
Of course he did. That bastard.
Except if he accepted that, then it doesn't really explain him wandering off, does it?
Exactly.
It doesn't. So, what could it be then? Clones, duplicates, lies?
I mean,
I'm not one to perpetually believe him, seeing as how
he is a black king.
I don't think this black
He's
pharaoh
ungodly or something.
person is above lying.
That wasn't bad as shtick. Yeah, crystals
Yes.
are where we got there. Yes, found more in there. That was nice. Bumped that baby up.
And where are you headed to now?
How?
Austria.
We'll see. Yeah.
Ah, you're going to the auction. Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glad you found that.
That's right.
Yes,
Any
yes.
suggestion what we should be buying?
I was really particularly looking at that Ankh. I thought it would stand out.
The
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking exactly the same thing.
I was
same on.
doing research into that Vaz fellow as well while I was out and about. I'd received visions of him in the desert.
What did you find?
Fuzz.
Well, he was holding that Ankh. That was the thing. When I saw it when I was traveling across Europe, taking some very much needed time off to recover my brain, I just saw the Ankh before me in that booklet, and I thought, well, we have to get this. I didn't want to circle it to tip things off, but I was genuinely thinking about, like, marking up my book just to let you know what you should get.
I suppose it's a good thing we're talking here now, then.
Oh yes, very much so. Yes. If you're heading up there, have you been to England yet?
I know that was one of our
No, not
stops
yet.
after.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
We've been busy piecing stuff together.
I don't think I talked to my friend. What's his name? Mickey Mahoney. That's it. He's the editor for the Scoop.
Okay.
We were doing some
Okay.
investigation, but unfortunately, I struggle to recall what we discovered. He might have some information for you. Unfortunately, my memory gets a bit bad aboard this train. The longer I spend here, the more I seem to forget.
I mean, you are dead, so
Yeah.
can't expect everything to be working perfectly.
Oh, no, I can't. I've already forgotten some of the books I've written.
Oh,
It's a little unfortunate, but I still remember you four just fine and clear.
that's good at least.
It'd be awfully awkward if you didn't. Right.
I'll be
Right.
forgetting
We'll be
us.
passing through Berlin as well. Have any
Yes.
suggestions for that?
Oh, yes, Berlin. Okay. The thing about it was that I saw that mysterious, like, figure everyone keeps talking about. What's her name?
Nefertiti.
Yes, that's it. When I was there, I saw her show, right? and I was just like, I started losing my grip a little bit. I must admit I've indulged in some vices that I would prefer not to name.
Gasp. Ugh.
Henry just is like a little offended by that and kind of looks away.
I don't mean to offend. It was only human, I guess.
Let's just say some narcotics were used.
Oh, okay.
When in Rome?
When in Rome, I suppose. But
When in Rome.
yes, I was looking around. There was a man there. Yes. There was a man. He claimed to be her husband, actually. I thought that was quite bizarre. All the tabloids were reporting about it right before I left. Not sure what that was about, but there it is.
Huh. Yeah.
So we should be looking into her husband. That's what you say.
Yes, wherever he might be. Oh, before I forget, Miss Fanning, how is Malone? You two tied the knot yet, or?
Well,
I swear.
Not exactly. There may or may not have been some casual throwing around of a certain word, but nothing solid yet. And then, of course, I left. So
glances over at Charlie with this look of.
But we're still in
She's
touch.
sneaking into my bedroom, so I don't know what this is all about.
Charlie! Don't tell him that.
He begins to laugh and he stands up and walks over towards you, Charlie. Always messing with him.
I have an explanation for them sneaking into the bedroom.
Of course.
Aye.
How's your writing coming along, Lewis?
It's been going.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
And Toprak, I hope you're keeping the trust up, I assume.
Let's go. Oh.
Don't fail me.
I'm doing what needs to be done.
Well, enjoy your time aboard the train for a bit. Take all the time you need. I'll be here if you need me, but I'm not sure how long this train ride will last for you. And as he says that, it begins to fade out. You wake back up aboard the Orient Express as the train keeps on moving with its usual tun-tun, tun-tun, tun-tun. Each of you had your own private room, though. That's nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So, here's what I'm going to tell you mechanically. If you want to go back and visit Bennett, you have a couple of opportunities to do so. You need to be asleep, and you need to all agree that you want to go back. Okay. It doesn't have to be aboard the train. For now, I just wanted to present to you that this is an option that exists, especially if you want to know what he did in a place in more detail. For now, though, I want to just kind of allude that this is here. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to convince Charlie that this is the real deal.
Yeah.
Hell, how do you even know this is the real deal?
You don't.
Could be gnarly.
And that's good. We can't knock Charlie out.
Trust it all the way.
Yeah, well, knocking Charlie out doesn't matter because we have to agree. And Charlie isn't going to agree.
Unless you can really say, we need this, and whether or not he is or isn't, the help is required.
Yeah. So, Guess we just gotta go with it, I guess.
Yep. The train pulls into Vienna, disembarking.
So,
A wonderful, luxurious little vacation and an opportunity for dreams. It is a week till the auction. Do we just want to kind of time skip till then and let you go on some touristy adventures, or
we could.
do you want to go poking around? Or do you have anything in particular in mind?
I don't think we have any specific leads for you yet, like prior to the auction, is the thing.
Yep.
Not here. Not here in Vienna, anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, walk around and see what happens. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you know.
suppose this is technically close enough to Germany that maybe we could find some leads in regard to Nefertiti and her husband over here. Like, maybe there is some tenuous connection.
Yeah. I got some random encounters I can quickly do for each of you over your time. Some of them will have hints for that, some of them won't. I'm just going to quickly do this. All right, that's good. That's going to be interesting. So
5, 4, 3, 2.
5, 4, 3, 2. I can work with this. So
Five,
those are done. So I would like to ask, who would like to go first for a random encounter?
I'm
Can I
down for it.
volunteer?
Oh, okay.
Clara volunteers.
Oh.
Please pick a number.
Do 4.
Walking around town, you are finding yourself in front of off the cuff research. You find yourself outside St. Stephen's Cathedral. You know, very gothic, very classic, very classically done. When you see a man in a top hat with a monocle and a hook for a hand, and a guy in a red shirt and a pith helmet.
That's not me.
And they're just looking around. How long do we have to wait here for? Again, my assistant. It's like, I think it's like a few more days. Yes, just make sure we get the good stuff. I do not want to have to deal with any of these bastards. But any unfortunates. Yes, but what about, don't you need that money for the lawsuit? Shut up about the lawsuit. There's no way we're gonna fully win this. It's just to drive them out of business. Okay. I swear to God, I will get back at that bastard Odette, and when I do... Okay, boss. Ooh, can we go to the top of the spire? Patrick, shut up! I swear, when we get back on this... they just go about meandering St. Stephen's Cathedral. Do you want to follow them?
Hell yeah, I want to follow them. They seem shady.
Yep. So, what item do we want to go for again, boss? Look, we want the Ankh, and we want the odds, and we want that manual on witchcraft. All right. Just. All right, boss. Put in the bids on the African dolls. No, do not put the bids on the. I swear to God, Patrick, you are the biggest moron. How the hell do you have any sort of Aryan blood?
Ooh.
All right.
Oh god.
Oh God, this. Yeah, I hope you're ready, Lewis, for Baron von Baron to come back.
Mm-hmm.
This is not.
It's not Lewis who has to worry about him.
It's just Odette, and thankfully he's in the next town over.
Oh no.
That'd be a crossover.
Mm.
Thank God. All right, so who's next? Who wants to do the next one?
I'm down.
Let's see. Which number do you want to pick? 4 was already taken.
Let's go with 5.
You're walking around, and you get to Ah, yes. You're walking outside the Schönborn Palace. Very nice place. Got some very good flowers. Got some stuff on Mozart lying around. And as you're looking around this very nice flower garden and this palace, you see this one woman who bumps into you. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
It's suppose it's fine.
It's like you speak English as well, fellow American, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Pleased to meet you. My name is Sasha.
Nice to meet you, Sasha.
Roll spot hidden.
Yeah, she just take my wallet.
No. It's far weirder than that.
That's definitely a pass. Yeah, that's a normal pass.
She doesn't blink her eyes. Like, she doesn't blink.
I know I meant to do some of that, but I'm like, what the hell do I do with that? You can't just mention that to somebody.
You can't just mention that they have no blinking of their eyes.
You can't just say, hey, why aren't you blinking? I'm like, it's fucking weird, but what do I do?
Yep. So, it's like, you have any plans in the city?
Mostly just wandering around until me and my compatriots can keep moving.
Oh, yes. Well, hopefully I may see you around again. And
yes,
she continues on her way.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be like you want to stay in touch, but I don't know.
She just moves on, hoping to not make too much of a scene.
Alright then.
Do you want to follow her, or do you just want to leave her alone?
I'm tempted to try and quietly trail.
Ooh. That would be a stealth check.
Very much would be.
Yes, it would.
Do I want to try and do this?
Always love, and she doesn't blink her freaking eyes.
Let's try for it. If anything, I can try and abuse luck again. That passed! Woo!
Nice. Yeah. You're able to follow her around. You notice that she also has one of the House Augsburg auction books. She. I just need to quickly grab a hold of something. There it is. She seems to be interested in the Hand of Glory.
Hand of Glory. Oh.
Yeah. Along with was it the magician? The magician's cassock. So that's interesting enough.
Yes.
So that's fun to deal with. All right. Now we get to the interesting parts.
Those weren't interesting.
Oh, no. Now we get to the really fun stuff. Who
Yeah,
wants to go
fuck you
next?
guys.
Wow. Well.
Well, now you're saying that it'd be interesting parts. I was going to ask you if I could throw Marion in it.
Oh.
Oh, yes, you totally can. I think I know exactly what you're about to do. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wanna play it?
I'll play her.
Yes. How do you want to do this? And let's say Toprak gets that encounter, because I was prepared for the huntsman to show up.
Yeah, but let's do it like this instead. It's more fun.
Yes, go for it. Do it. Who do you expose yourself to?
Yeah, so Toprak will be walking down the streets doing whatever his little self does best.
Wow.
And out of the corner of his eyes in an alleyway, he'll see a familiar face clad in a leather coat and a bandana for some reason, looking like she's come straight from taking part in the theater.
Of course.
The scene is yours.
Marion? Oh, I should have expected you.
Toprak, it's very good to be running into you.
Thomas ever, aren't you?
It
What are you
really
dressed
been
in?
too long since you came visiting, but I understand that you're very busy, and of course I've been away.
Oh, I wish you were here with us. It's been crazy. I looked at the undead dragon. Can you imagine?
Oh, the one we read about?
Yeah, it's much bigger in real life. I can't stress that enough.
I'd actually forgotten about that. Though, I'm sorry to say I'm not solely here for pleasure.
I was afraid to say that.
Yeah, I heard on the broadcast that you'll be going to visit this auction.
Yep, that's the next thing we're heading to.
If it wouldn't be too inconvenient for you, there's a book there I'd like. And I haven't really been invited myself.
Anything for my friends? Do tell.
It's called The Book of the Law by my mentor.
The Book of the Law. Alright.
If you could get it my way, I'm sure I can convince some of the powers that be, as it were, to cut you a little bit of a slack.
I don't know what you're all playing with, but it seems like you're having a good time.
Oh, and I'm sure it will benefit you as well.
It's been going well so far, but it's only a matter of time. I could use all the help.
Yeah. Chin up. You've already been through this once.
I can do it again. Oh, I
And
do
twice is a habit.
other people.
Now come here, Toprak. Give me a hug.
Yeah. Oh, I miss this.
And she'll give him a tight hug and a pat on the back and say, right, I gotta hurry. Got places to be.
I'll catch you later.
And she'll dip around a corner and there is the sound of a train passing by.
Scene. Damn, that was good.
It's awesome. I love it.
Good move. Good move. Let's see. 2 characters came back from the quote-unquote dead. Check. Now, we have one last thing to do. Charlie.
If you want, I have a scene there, so you can skip him if you wish.
You had a scene. I'll just briefly describe that, like, your time is a little bit uneventful. You pass by, like, some very, like, interesting alleyways and whatnot, just, like, seeing you spot some criminal scum. But really, Charlie, I think you're having a bit of an existential crisis regarding the fact that, is Bennett alive on that dream thing? I don't know.
No, he's not.
Nope, he's not.
Nope.
Not even gonna let it pass his mind. He's just rejecting to think about it.
He is not convinced it is Bennett. That's where he is.
Cool. And now, Clara, please fast forward your calendar to Monday, March the 2nd.
Roger.
Despite everyone being here on Sunday, they had to delay the auction by a day because they were still prepping up some. They were still prepping, but I'd like to ask, what is everyone wearing to this very fancy, very private auction?
Let's look at that Dr. now. Well,
Clothes.
I'm taking my suit and just to draw a bit of attention, I'm using the staff as a cane.
Nice. Good choice.
who was his debating? Obviously, he's getting more dressed up, likely more of a vest design than a coat or anything. Just a nice grey vest, some black slacks, white undershirt.
Nice.
Cool.
And
Nice enough to look like he fits in.
Clara?
You know how when we attended the soiree in Harlem, I said she looked fancy by Arkham seance standards?
Yeah.
Same again.
Cool. And Monsieur Charlie?
A completely black suit with polished boots. Of course, his suitcase that he has had polished and made fine as well. And a really tall top hat.
Nice.
Nice.
We will now go for what's happening with. Let's see. As you all arrive there, let me describe the people you see. You see, again, the man in the top hat with his hook and his assistant. You see Sasha is there as well, and she's looking a little bit nervous. You see many aristocrats with from all across Europe just gathered here together today to bid on these lost and occult items. And in walks the auctioneer, Madame Ausberg herself. I'm going to now just tell the audience the true believer moment, because I've been building up this auction for a year and a half now. So long ago in the episode flashback to the 1800s aboard the Orient Express, I mentioned that an aristocrat named Ausberg was aboard the train and was in control of an occult warehouse. Finally, I get to pay this off. I've been waiting for a year and a half to do this auction. Damn it.
Yeah.
And she walks in. Settle down. We will begin the auction. This is an open air auction. Just raise your sign whenever you're ready to begin the bidding. Yep. Yes, this is why Jack keeps bitching about this.
That and the kangaroos.
Yes, that and the kangaroos. All right. We will be beginning with lot 1, the Blood Ankh. Sold circa 550 BC at a height of 23 centimeters with a width of 10 centimeters across at the arms. It is composed of an alloy of copper and silver. It is bearing an untranslated hieratic markings about the front. The backside is mostly blank, but some similar markings can be found on the back. The minimum bid is £100. Do I hear £100?
Oh, go for it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Clara writing dibs in the chat and then not bidding. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck off, I froze.
It's okay.
It's an auction.
Do I hear 100?
Yep.
100.
Okay, so you begin with 100. One Sir Martin Murray pipes up and goes 150. Let's see here.
175.
Ooh, 175. Do I hear 200? 200. The Baron steps up and goes 200.
Fuck him. 250.
250. Do I hear? Hang on. The guy the first guy who rose a bid drops out. It's like, nah, man. Two other guys are like, nope, saying out, but the Baron is furious about this. 275.
300.
Oh.
I have money. I don't care.
Yeah.
He keeps thinking. 300. Oh wait, sorry. 325.
$350.
He breaks. Ah! Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße.
All right then.
The Baron's just like mad and is looking and like looks you over and notices Toprak.
Oh no.
Just smile and wave.
Hello. I'm very small in the crowd, so don't see me, don't worry.
Lot number 2 is up for the bid. The manuscript of Beth Elohim. Are any of you actually interested in this?
Let's see.
think
I'm trying to recall. That was
it's-
not one of the ones Sasha was.
If you want, you can re-download the PDF for the auction right now. Like
I am interested in hearing who is bidding for,
Yeah.
because that might compel me.
Let's see. Seeing as how this is written in Hebrew and the Nazis won't be looking for the Ark of the Covenant for a while, the Baron will not bid on this. Sasha does show some interest and bids £70, but is immediately outbid for £80 by a one man Nikolai Tchaikovsky.
Look at this.
Is he anyone any of us would know or could roll a
He's
skill
just
to
some
know?
Russian aristocrat. If
Oh yeah.
just some Russian aristocrat, don't bother with this guy.
I
Yeah, a
wanna
Russian
say-
aristocrat in exile.
Hey, quickly, I realized I didn't say it, but I feel like I would have mentioned about the encounter with Sasha and the fact she don't blink to the others.
Yeah.
It's like a bit of an odd thing to keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to startle her.
Looking for like the Hand of Glory, and it was the Book of Law. You said.
Yeah, the Book of Law. She's interested.
Mm.
And it's sold to Nikolai Tchaikovsky for £110.
Ooh.
Lot number 3, Magician's Cassock, embroidered various signs of ceremonial nails and white signs, hickory wand carved from oak with astrological signs, 40 centimeters long, slightly burned tip. Starting bid is £40.
So
I
not-
hear £40. Are any of you actually interested in this?
Probably not this one.
You can't ask that without saying who's bidding.
Yeah.
I asked because there might be some items which are like, I'm not interested in this at all.
Well, yes, that is true. If like
That is
the
true,
Baron
but it
and Sasha suddenly start bidding on it, then I'm suddenly very interested.
Yeah, exactly.
The Baron and Sasha are not interested in this item.
Mm.
They do not bid at all. It goes to an American oil tycoon named George Walker. Currently, it is going for £80 unless somebody wants to outbid him.
Maybe it would look really good on Toprak.
Hmm.
He's already got the staff. Maybe he could complete the look.
Our dwarf wizard.
Going once.
Aw.
Do I hear £90? Going once. Going twice.
It's pretty cheap. Mm.
You got a bid?
I'm gonna do it.
So, £90. £90 to the gentleman in the fez. Do I hear £100? George bids back 100.
I got the funds, but I don't know how much the next book will be. I'll raise one more.
110. Do I hear 120? 120. 120 to the man in the 10-gallon hat.
I'll restrain myself.
Sold to Mr. George Walker.
Wait one moment,
Yeah.
Nash.
Yeah.
Charlie is gonna look at the Baron because he spotted the Baron glaring earlier.
Yep.
And he is going to try to goad him into bidding with a sort of taunting expression because Toprak is bidding on it.
Oh.
Essentially trying to goad the Baron into spending money on this item.
Very smart.
130. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170 to the Baron. For the Baron. 170 going once. Going twice. Sold. 170 to the man in the top hat over there with the hook. Lot number 4, the hand. Sasha immediately places the starting bid of 20 pounds. 20 pounds.
30. 30.
30. Do I hear 40? Sasha bids 40. Do I hear 50? The Baron bids 50.
55.
55. Do I hear 60? Sasha, 60. Baron, 70. Lewis.
75.
75.
I got
75. Do I hear 80? 80 to Sasha. 90 to the Baron. 100 pounds from a new person. Klaus Hunderpriest.
Looks to others.
Looks at the
105.
105. 110, Sasha. 120, Klaus. 130, Baron. 140,
140.
Sasha.
Fuck. 25.
145. 125. Jeez. 130, Sasha.
What?
Sasha bids 130.
Yeah, but they were up on 145.
145.
My bad. My bad. I'm losing track of the auction. 150. 160. Let's see. And Sasha currently has the bid at 170.
Ooh.
She can have the damn hand.
Sold! Boom! And she is given...
What the fuck do you back out there?
All right.
The hand wasn't looking important as much.
All right, and up next we have an African fetish, circa 1800, of teak wood rope, feathers, and hair, partially painted, presumably by the original artist, about 27 centimeters tall, in the style of the Nandi tribe of Eastern Africa. There's an African drum also with it at circa 1800. Teak wood and skin, irregularly shaped, 41 centimeters tall. Starting bid 30 pounds. So I hear 30 pounds. No one seems
30.
interested. 30.
Ooh.
Baron gets a little bit mad, but is not too interested in it, so he just goes 40.
50.
50. Do I hear 60? 60 pounds. Do I hear 60? Going once. Going twice. So, and then the lights black out. Like
Uh-oh.
somebody cuts the power. It's dark and there's no one can really see.
Here we are, doing the exact kind of thing back on the Orient Express, coming up north. Marion's back. I mean, hell, we're in another Agatha Christie-like mystery next episode. That we are, Mac, that we are. You know, this has just been kind of a feel-good week, I suppose, you know? Things are going the right way. I mean, they already secured the Ankh. It's just a matter of putting this murder to a side. Indeed, lad, indeed. You know, I was skeptical of Mr. Vaz, but you know what? Things seem to be going okay now. Yeah, we had some setbacks in Egypt and, you know, a couple of other things, but, you know, things are looking up. Things are getting better, you know? We're figuring it out and seeing all these old faces again. Yeah. Yeah, we are, Mac. K2, if you don't mind crunching some numbers for us, I'd appreciate it if you just kind of, you know, make a forecast for where we're heading to next. I'm not quite certain what's happening after London, but, you know, I think it's gonna be smooth sailing. For once, I'm just a wee bit optimistic. You know what, lad? I am too. Well, ladies, folks, and gentlemen, tune in next time to episode 15 of Masks of Nyarlathotep. Good night, Vienna. As always, I'm your humble servant, vitusvarnus, and I'm Mac. See you next time.